Welcome back to another action figure review. In this review, we're going to take a look at the new Retro Collection G.I. Joe Baroness action figure. She is a Wal-mart exclusive. This is the packaging she comes in. On the top left here, we have a warning: choking hazard, small parts for children under 3. On the right, we have this is recommended for ages 4 and greater. Across the top of the card, we have the G.I. Joe logo. And just under the G.I., we have the Baroness's name. On the left there, we have the very traditional Cobra, the enemy logo. On the left of the card there, we have a very nice artwork of the Baroness. And on the bottom left, we have the Hasbro logo. On the right of the card, we have the figure displayed in the bubble. These are actually larger bubbles than we're currently used to in the past. Here's the Baroness with all her accessories. On the side here. On the side. On the top of the right here, we have the G.I. Joe logo. On the top half of the card, we have the new style file cards, which are, in my opinion, are terrible. You only have this amount here in English. The rest is multiple languages over and over again. That is not a very traditional or retro card. In the center here, we have Wave 1, which consists of Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, and Baroness. We have Wave 2, Scarlet, Roadblock, and Destro. The bottom half of the card is just product information, company information, legal information no one cares about. And here is the UPC, if that helps you guys to track down this figure if you are looking for it. So this figure is kind of rare to come by. She's part of Wave 1. She's 1 per case, with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow making up the rest of the case of 8. And now that Wave 2 here is now hitting stores and making her even rarer to come by. So hopefully you guys have found her and don't have to pay second market prices. If you find these at Walmart, they are $12.97. And off the market prices, I've seen anywhere from $25, $30 on average, which is terrible. Alright, so let's take a look at the Baroness outside of the packaging. Here she is. She has a very nice updated face sculpt and paint. There's not a whole lot of paint on this figure besides the little bit of gray and the red for the Cobra insignia. So let's take a look at a 360 look at the figure. She has a very nice presence. I mean, you can get her to stand pretty good with her small feet. But the way her hair is sculpted, she has a very, feminine look to her. I guess stands like that. Very nice. She does have her glasses. She has her additional jet black hair. She has her red insignia on her chest. Her head is on a ball joint, but it doesn't turn too much because of the hair catching around the figure. It's definitely a split here. So you have hair coming down the front, hair coming down the back. And I think the camera is having a hard time focusing on that black. So I'll do the best I can to keep it in focus. Her shoulders are on the ball joint. Both arms are the same. They will rotate 360. They will go out and up that much. She has bendable elbows. Now these arms are actually quite small, so I'd be careful when you first get her until you exercise your joints so you don't break it due to the rarity of the figure. She or bend her elbows will almost get you almost 90. Not there, but almost. She has chest articulation right here. And it goes forward, back, and it spins all the way around if you desire. Her legs have articulation. She sits perfectly. And she has, if you look close, double jointed knees. Joint there, and joint there. Both knees work perfectly. Her feet, she has her high heel boots. At the ankle they spin 360 and they pivot up and down. Her hands, I forgot about her hands. She has a glove on, so the articulation is at the glove and it rotates 360 on both. She's a very nice figure. This isn't a new sculpt. This is actually just a repaint from the 50th anniversary line. But what's nice about this figure is the other several reissues we have had silver highlights here on her stomach and on her thigh-high boots, mostly here, like you see here on her stomach on the artwork. But then they had the gold trim, silver trim here to highlight the figure. So this is a figure that's pretty well, the best reputation that you're going to get, if you wanted a cartoon looking figure and just have her in her basic black leather outfit. Okay, she does come with several accessories. First off is this black case. There's no paint. This is the cheaper one, in my opinion, of Hasbro. When it comes to Destro, it actually has a hinge. This does not. This just has a piece of plastic that you can wear out by opening and closing this thing over and over. So you notice that this hinge right here is actually black. If you would open this all the way up, it will turn white and then start to degrade over time and eventually break. The case does open. There's nothing inside the case. It's just a empty case. I am not going to open it because I do not want the plastic to stretch. But we've seen these before. If you are a collector, you know what these are. Okay. Let's see here what else she got. In briefcase. She comes with her assault rifle. It's just molded in black. She comes with a submachine gun. It's molded in black. It also comes with 2 pistols. This is one of them. I believe this is one from the movie Baroness. Myself, I'm not a fan of this accessory. Doesn't even look like a weapon to me. Even in the world of laser fire, you know, G.I. Joe. This is her second pistol. Not a very good sculpt, but that's what we get. She comes with a figure stand. It has the Cobra logo molded on it and 2 pegs, and the Baroness's name printed on the front. And then she comes with this gimmick here. It is a grappling hook which spins, and it has some string. And on the other side of the string we have this, I do not know what they technically call this, but this basically is from the movie, the very first G.I.JOE movie, when a Cobra attacks a convoy and the Baroness comes shooting down from the aircraft, and she comes down, she's standing on it. So if you notice, they have this piece of plastic here. I do not know why that's there, because basically, I mean, who really plays with their figures in dirt, or, you know, to where that can get submerged into a, basically like this, and stay there. So you can send your Baroness on here, and she can drop down from wherever, a craft, a mountainside, a cliff, I don't know. But if you're playing on a hard surface, it's kind of not going to land very well. She's just going to fall over. I mean, ideally, it'd be like, you know, kind of like that. If I didn't pull it out with the string. Yeah. But on a hard surface, not happening. So here is the Baroness, and we will take a look at some comparisons from the other figures in the retro collection. Here is the Destro figure. So she scales with Destro. This Baroness figure, for some reason, is quite small, because she even is smaller than the Scarlet that is in Wave 2. And here is the roadblock that's in Wave 2. Now I have extra reviews up for Destro, Scarlet, and Roadblock, so if you want to check those out. But she is actually the smallest figure of the 4. She's even shorter than Scarlet, and also a thinner build than Scarlet is. Here's a nice comparison. You can see that Scarlet's chest and stomach is actually, you know, wider and more blockier than the Baroness. This is a new Scarlet. So she's definitely got the Baroness beat on size, so it's kind of interesting. I'm hoping you guys find the Baroness figure if you are still currently in the market and hunting her. You might have to resort to online, and nobody wants to do that. But hopefully this review helped you guys see what you're getting if you're looking to track down the Baroness, and if she's worth it to you. And, you know, because it's not technically a new figure. Everybody has a figure. It's just the alternate paint. I do recommend the figure. I mean, she's nice. I mean, to get an all-black Baroness is pretty cool without the trim, if you're looking for just a cartoon version. So, it's up to you what you like, you know, in your collection. If you guys like this video, please subscribe and like the video. I really appreciate it. And if If you're interested in the other figures, like I said, check those out on a different review. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.